The Elementary and Secondary Education Act is the main source of federal aid for K through 12 public education. And while it's intended to improve achievement for disadvantaged students, research shows that it's made little to no progress in realizing that goal. Why is this the case? Well, there are two main problems. First, it directs the money to systems instead of students. And second, it directs money through a complicated web of 40 formulas. Here's what the system currently looks like. State education agencies count the eligible students in their states based on a number of qualifications, and then they send this data to the U.S. Department of Education. The Department of Education then runs the data through 40 different complex formulas to determine the amount of money that each state will receive. The state divides the money among the local education agencies within that state. And finally, the agencies distribute the money based on a series of other formulas and individual preferences. The common theme in every step, money is siphoned off to bureaucracy and administrative costs. And what's missing at every step? Parental input, children's individual needs, whether financial or academic, and accountability for schools in their performance and outcomes. Our limited funds should be going towards students, not systems. That's why I've introduced the Choice Act. My bill will ensure that our K through 12 funds go directly to low-income students and their families, so that their educational needs are best met. Here's what it would look like. 1, parents fill out an application. 2, the state education agency sends these applications to the U.S. Department of Education. 3, the Department of Education then awards funds to low-income students based on just 2 simple formulas. A grant to certain low-income students in communities with a greater proportion of low-income students, and another grant to all low-income students. 4, finally, students could choose to put this money towards the public school in which they're enrolled, or to deposit it into an education savings account known as a 529 account, which could go towards private school tuition, homeschooling curriculum, virtual learning, and more. It's far past time that we stop funding a system that excludes parents and hurts disadvantaged children, and instead empower students and their families with options that best meet their unique needs. It's time for children to have opportunities in classrooms everywhere. It's time for the Choice Act.